So guys, I had to come and share this experience with you guys really quick. The fan is on, but I really can't be bothered to get up to turn off the fan, so hopefully it doesn't disturb the video. It's a quick video anyways. So I have to tell you guys what happened to me yesterday. So I was here and I felt like I wanted to go jog by the beach. Jog, I'm sure y'all know what I mean. So, like normally, how should I explain this? All right, when it's in the, why is my clothes always on the wrong side? Like whatever. When it's cold, I started making it a habit to check the temperature when it's cold, because you want to make sure that you're properly dressed to go outside. You know what I mean? But in the summertime, because it's basically summer now, well, I don't think people really check the temperature to go outside in the summertime, because you already know it's just hot. It's hot. Not remembering that sometimes some days are hotter than some, so you probably do need to check the temperature to see if you really want to be outside on that particular day, or whatever the case may be. So yesterday I was here and I was like, oh, I want to go jog by the beach, exercise or whatever the case may be. So, and like I said, coming from Jamaica, I'm not used to checking the temperature. I'm not used to doing certain things, so I'm still adjusting. You don't remember certain things sometimes. So, like I said, it's the summertime. Basically summer. It's hot, so I'm not thinking about checking any weather or whatever the case may be. And even though I came here in the summertime, I didn't really experience that level of heat, because I was mostly inside. And obviously, when you're inside the house, there's central air inside the house. So if you're cold, you can turn the heat on. If you're hot, you can turn the air condition on. And I wasn't outside much last summer when I just got here. So anyways, guys, decided I want to go jog, and to be honest, my husband did not want to go, and I was pushing the situation. And he said, okay, cool, whatever the case may be. So I wanted to go jog by the beach. Now the beach is probably 5 minutes from here if you're driving, or I don't even think it's that far. It's not far if you're driving, but if you decide to walk, it's a good walk. So we would normally drive by the beach and then jog at the beach, or go to the gym, whatever. But we decided that we were going to go to the beach to jog, to walk, to exercise, whatever the case may be. So got dressed in a leggings, a t-shirt, and my sneakers, and that was basically it. Didn't check the temperature because it's hot. All I need to know is it's hot. In my mind, that's what I'm saying. It's hot, and that's all I need to know. So anyways, guys, I stepped outside and a wave of heat literally slapped me in my face. I was like, whoa, something is not right. So he was like, oh, it's hot. So that's when I took out my phone and realized that it was 99 degrees, guys. 99. That's how hot it was. 99. No, to be honest, guys, I won't lie, at that point I wanted to go back inside. I say, I don't want to do this again. But I didn't want to be a party pooper either, I didn't want to spoil the fun. So I'm like, okay, cool, let's go. When we got into the car, it was so hot. I don't know, outside it was so hot. I haven't felt that much heat since I left Jamaica. Like in Jamaica, I think I told you guys this on a video before. In Jamaica, I used to have headache for a whole week. My headache would last for a week, 2 weeks, days, as it was always hot. And the doctors came to the conclusion that I had a migraine, because I would literally have headaches every single day, because most of the time it's hot. And even though at one point I had air conditioning in my house in Jamaica, I don't know, like I would have headache all the time. But since I got here, it hasn't been that bad. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. It's because the house is not hot because we have central here or whatever. So when I stepped outside yesterday and it was so hot, and I was like, damn, this is crazy. Like I'm not even used to this anymore. So anyways, we got to the beach, and guys, I really didn't want to get out of the car. I was really pushing myself, but I had to do what I had to do. So yo, we started walking on the beach. It's so crazy because even though I know it's basically the summertime, for me it's like coming from Jamaica, summer don't really begin until like July, the first week of July. Maybe because in Jamaica school closes in June, while here some schools are closed in May. So got to the beach and there were like tons of people on the beach, guys. Didn't expect to see so many people because I'm still like, well, summer doesn't really start yet. Well, in my mind. So anyways, got to the beach, there were tons of people sunbathing, people in the water, kids playing, whatever. Way a lot of people than we expected. Crazy, crazy, crazy amount of people. And I don't like crowd either. I don't like people, but hey, I'm already there. Guys, I started walking, and yesterday I only had like probably 2 bottles of water for the entire day, and at this time it was around 4, I think it was. I think it was around 4 in the evening. So I feel like maybe I was a bit dehydrated as well. So started walking and the sun was literally piercing my skin. We normally, the part that we walk on the beach, it's an hour to go. If you walk back and forth like once, at least one time, it's an hour walk. And half an hour into the walk, in my mind I was just like, God, please let this man say that he doesn't want to walk anymore because it's hot. But he was actually enjoying the sun. I remember that I did the tutorial yesterday and show you guys how to make the bun. So I still had the bun in my head and I started having a headache because, to be honest, my hair was a little bit tight. Because I like when my hair is tight, I feel like it's neater. So my hair was a little bit tight. I started having a headache. Half an hour into the walk, I started having a headache. I didn't want to pull the bun out because I don't want to look tacky on the beach either. So I was just literally pushing through. While my husband was just enjoying the sun. Guys, we finally get to the end of the trail and it's no time to walk back up to get to the vehicle. That's another half an hour walk. So I started walking slowly, and while he was just on a what you call it, he was just on a vibe. He was just on a can't find the word that I'm looking for. So he was like, what's wrong? I'm like, I'm having a headache and I'm not feeling this sun. My skin started scratching because I have bad eczema issues as well. And normally when the sun is really hot, I get rashes and stuff on my skin. I don't know why. I don't know if maybe it's because of the eczema. So it was like, all right, come on. So I'm like, no. But he was like, well, you have to walk because that's how we're going to get back up to the car. Guys, I started walking again and my head was hurting so bad. I decided that this is it. So I pulled the bun out. I was looking like a crazy person on the beach. I really didn't care. So I pulled the bun out. I didn't have any pockets, so he took the bun from me. I started walking up and I literally started staggering. I felt like I was about to pass out. So I'm like, okay, this is it. I guess it's whatever because I have to walk back to get to the car up to the other end. I was walking and I felt like I was drunk. I was just staggering all over the place. So we finally got back up to the end of the trail. Glory be to God. I had rashes all over my skin. I had a terrible headache. But the crazy thing about it is, so I got back to the car and I drank a bottle of water and I felt a little tiny bit better, but I was still having a headache. But it was just so crazy to me how the other persons were just laying on the beach in the 99-degree sun and they look so comfortable. Like people of all races and everything was there, and I'm just like, what the hell? Like 1 hour into the sun and I was literally dying, while these people seems like they were just enjoying every moment of it. My husband was like, this feels so good. I'm like, what? I don't know. Maybe because I don't know, like I said, in Jamaica, like it's always hot. I'm always having a headache. I'm always exhausted. So when it comes down to the sun, I'm not one for it. It's crazy. I was just like, how are these people able to just sit in the sun and not have a headache or feel any kind of way? Like, it was just crazy to me. I got home, guys, and I was just staggering all over the place. I was tired. I was drained. I have a headache all night. I had to take a painkiller, and when I woke up this morning was when I actually felt a little better. I had a headache all night. I had to blast the AC because it was like I was just hot. I don't know if it was my mind, but it's just I was just hot. I was just hot. It's crazy. One thing for sure, I'm checking the weather going forward. And if it's really hot, I'm not going outside. I'm very sorry. This girl is not going. Can't deal with that. So I just had to share with you guys what I went through yesterday. Like, I feel like I said though, I feel like maybe I was just dehydrated because I only have, I don't, I'm not, most of the time sometimes I drink a lot of water, and some days I might forget, or I just don't drink a lot of water. But I drink mostly water, but some days I don't drink enough water, if that makes sense. It's crazy. I'm feeling a bit better this morning, but God, I feel like that was, and the next thing is, guys, if you're out with somebody and you feel a certain type of way, don't be scared to let them know that, because you don't want to feel like you want to spoil the fun. Because like I literally felt like I was going to pass out yesterday, and I was just trying to hold my composure because I don't want to spoil the fun. Like, it's crazy. Looking back, I'm just like, wow, you literally tortured yourself. Never again. So I just had to come and tell you guys about that experience. Maybe I'll still drop the story time today. If not, I'll do it tomorrow. So have a great day, guys.